How's it going, everyone? Welcome to another episode of 101 Souls, my journey to bring 100 people to Christ. Coming at you with another car video. Quick update here. I actually wasn't planning on making a video, but I had the marriage retreat this weekend with our church, and I was busy all weekend with that, and so the only time I really wasn't doing church things this weekend was getting groceries Sunday night, and I whiffed twice on two chances I had to reach out to people, and I totally didn't do it. And there's maybe more that I just didn't see, but those are the two times that I did notice, and I just kind of choked. So I'm really convicted about that and want to get open about that. And I was getting convicted talking with some leaders after church that I kind of got to make it happen, got to go out and make something happen. I've got a couple guys that I've talked about a little bit, even more since I've talked about it, since my last update video, and but none of them made it to church this week. Even have people sending me other people's phone numbers. They're saying, hey, this guy is interested in studying the Bible, he's interested in coming out to church, and so far I haven't heard back from those numbers. So I'm getting a little bit discouraged, I'm not gonna lie, but like I said, I talked with some leaders after church, and I got convicted that I need to keep going. I need to keep pushing harder. I know I worked really hard at the beginning, and then I got some people that may have been interested, and so I was kind of in contact with those people, but I got to keep moving on and move ahead. So I wanted to make this video just to give you a quick update like that, and to give you some encouragement from the Word. In the book of John, chapter 4, Verse 23, Jesus says, "Yet a time is coming and has now come when the true worshipers will worship the Father in spirit and truth, for they are the kind of worshipers the Father seeks. God is spirit, and his worshipers must worship in spirit and in truth." The interesting thing here is that there's a certain type of worshiper that God is actually looking for, and that's really super encouraging for me, because I'm trying to help people know Jesus and bring them to Christ and teach them about him. And sometimes it feels like, man, there aren't people that are wanting to do that, or the people that I'm working with, well, maybe they're not as excited about it, maybe they're not trying to worship in spirit and in truth right now, or it's not a priority for them. So I got discouraged by that, and by thinking that way too. But I got to understand that maybe right now they're not super fired up about it, but maybe next week they will be, maybe a week from now, maybe in a couple months from now. But I have to keep staying strong and keep going out and working, because just like I'm trying to do, I'm looking for people who are worshiping in spirit and truth. I also see from the scripture that Jesus says that God is looking for people like that too. And if I'm God's ambassador, then he can use me to reach those people. So I'm trying to get I was gonna say I'm super fired up, but I'm not super fired up. I'm trying to get fired up, and I'm trying to be real, and so that's an encouraging scripture for me, and I really got to think that way and keep my mindset in a holy and a godly, a biblical mindset. And I keep praying for the guys that I'm in contact with now, and I'm gonna go and look for more people, and prayerfully I'll be able to find some people who are really urgent about getting to know God and walk closer with him, some people that are really looking to seek God and worship him in spirit and in truth. So that's my prayer, and please be praying for me too. Let me know what you think. Drop a comment down below, hit me up with a like, subscribe if you want to keep following along, and please be praying for me. And until next time, let's go out and let's make it happen.